very first thing I'll talk about is this weekend box office because, of course, we had the Now You See Me, Now You Don't versus The Running Man. And who wins? Well, I gotta say, Now You See Me did that magic trick and they won at the box office because The Running Man bombed really bad. This is one of those things where I've been talking with GR about this too. It's like, how did this movie get remade? I mean, they made it a whole different movie. It's not even like The Running Man. But of course, when it comes down to it, they spent, guys, ready for this? $110 million on Running Man. Opening weekend, $28.2 million. So not great at all. Really bad bomb. Now You See Me, it's on track to make its money back, but it still has not. Now, it had a $90 million budget, but it made $75.5 million. So I think by next weekend, it will make its money back. Of course, they have that plan for that spinoff series and also a second movie after this. And I saw this over the weekend. I thought it was fun, guys. If you like the Now You See Me movies, it feels like it fits right into that formula. Big action packed, great visual effects, great magic tricks. And honestly, everyone's good when they come back. And the new character's actually fun too. So there's a nice big twist at the end, but they do set it up. It bombed, Queen. The Running Man bomb. But this, I'm telling you right now, I think Now You See Me, Now You Don't will get that sequel. It's great. And even Predator Badlands over the weekend, it was at a $105 million budget. Last week was looking good, but they made $136 million now overall. So they've gone past their budget. Of course, they have big ideas for that too. So there'll be more projects coming, guys. More coming. And of course, I gotta tell you, maybe not best for Running Man that deal, but I tell you, YouTube did get their deal with Disney. That's right. YouTube and Disney, after 15 days of that standstill, butting heads, they got that deal, that carriage deal now for all of their networks, ESPN, ABC, all that coming over to YouTube again. And now because of that, they said, we're happy we took all this time. Sorry to, of course, the YouTube audience. I was missing their Monday Night Football, but they said there will be no extra charge for YouTube TV membership now based off this deal.
Right.
At 10 million, I know, GR, but at 10 million subscribers, people are probably hoping. But they said before that if the deal wasn't good, then people would have to pay more. They say no, but I don't know if I ever believed that anyways. Nobody went to see nobody did go to see The Running Man, Kira, not at all. But if you guys do get this now, of course, you get that dual bundle is still accessible as well with Hulu and Disney Plus, also on YouTube. So guys, if you want that, you can still get that. Locking back up, get ready for more of the mouse over at YouTube. At least that drama, so that was going on for like 15 days, a couple past weeks, a long time. But of course, the drama between Baldoni and Lively will never end, guys. But on November 12th, Baldoni actually said he wants all the harassment cases, everything dismissed. He's saying it needs to be all thrown out. And they're trying to say this is actually be settled, of course, a Hollywood dispute. It's not something that should be going to court. They should be disputed between them, of course, at a closed circuit, guys. And that's what I'm saying, of course, if you're trying to do it that way, it should go down. But I still feel like after all these allegations, why does it not go to court? Like, honestly, I kind of go back and forth on this because I want to see what happens. If she was, again, any kind of situation went down where anybody was going through any kind of bad situation on set where they didn't feel comfortable, that needs to be shut down, never needs to happen again. Now, if it's not that, which just kind of seems like the way they're going back and forth, maybe it's not that, then settle it out court. But again, if this really happened, it should go to court so it doesn't happen again. That's what I feel. But Baldoni actually had some text messages that came through, of course, through one of his friends. He was talking to, if you guys ever watched The Office, of course, one of the big characters over there, Ryan Johnson, not Johnson, I want to say Ryan Johnson, Ryan Wilson, right? Rainn Wilson. So he was talking to him about it back and forth, and some of their text messages came out. And Rainn Wilson was saying that he feels that, of course, he was being set up. He goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe this. You were set up and ambushed and personally attacked. I'm stunned. I completely relate to you being stunned like a deer in headlights when this happened to you too. Probably better you didn't immediately start apologizing," which Baldoni had said that he wasn't apologizing right away, that he was trying to like hold back. And then Ryan Reynolds was trying to get him to say certain things to his wife. But Rainn said he was standing up for him, said, "Take care of yourself. I'm happy you have your business partner standing up for you." But at the end of the day, they want this thrown out. They want it gone. We'll see what happens, guys. You know what? What is gone, though, is those SAG After Awards. And now they are they're the Actor Awards now. I was going to say the Actor. They're the Actor Awards now, guys. Simple, sweet. We're going from SAG After Awards to the Actor Awards. It's already called the Actor as the Awards. So SAG After came forward and said, why would we not just call it the Actor Awards? So now that's what it's going to be called. Moving forward. To me, this is small. I think they've been trying to get away from the whole SAG name for a long time. They know it's SAG After, but they were the SAG Awards, not the SAG After Awards. So I think they've been trying to get that to be done. So he went simple. That conversation probably came up. Simple, sweet, the Actor Awards. Makes sense. Why not? And somebody that knows those oh too well is Lady Gaga, who apparently was on lithium when she was shooting A Star Is Born. And apparently used it for bipolarness. People are going through different problems. And she was actually prescribed it during the whole shooting of that. And her sister came forward her one day and was like, hey, I don't see my other sister anymore. You're like gone. I don't recognize you at all. And then so she canceled everything, her concerts, everything she was doing. She checked herself into a hospital for psychiatric care and took care of herself. And she said it was really scary. And that was a time in her life where she thought she could maybe be gone. So she said she's very lucky her sister was there for you. And she didn't even know what was happening. She was so zoned out based off that. And honestly, it's a scary thing, but I'm like, lithium, that's something crazy to be taken. I'm like, I've heard about that before, but to hear this going down with like a big time actor like this in a big production, I'm kind of surprised that they allowed this, like this was happening when she's shooting that big movie, right?
That's severe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of surprised me a little bit, but Gaga is okay. Gaga is okay, guys. Gaga is okay.
Yeah.
You know, no worries for her. And also no more worries for, of course, a big Squid Game member, guys. Because some allegations, of course, court charges have been dropped against one of the lead people from, of course, Squid Game. I don't know if you guys heard about this. I think we talked about when it first came out, though, before. But before a whole deal came forward, Southern Korean Appeals Court now has overturned the the misconduct agreement against Squid Game actor Oh Yi-sung, who, of course, played the older character in the first season of Squid Game. He was like the mastermind, also the guy who was like in charge of it all, but also he was like number one in the actual games itself. But he went to jail. There's a whole thing. He filed an appeal. Now apparently he had hugged and kissed a girl randomly, and they had a whole thing where he apologized, and she like said she was okay, and then she still sued, and she was going through, I guess, a relationship before this happened for like 6 months where she was being abused. And so they're saying that maybe the judge was trying to say that some of that was kind of moving on to him, and they had already gone through everything, and she was fine, and then she was suing him afterwards. So they're dropping the charges. So they're dropping the charges. They're going from 2 years in jail down to 8 months, which he's already served, and he'll get out. So it's a good day for him. He's probably happy again. I hope that she's okay, but it sounds like there's a lot more happening behind closed doors, and the appeals court said, okay, let him out. So he's getting out. Unlike Harvey Weinstein, guys, I just don't see him getting out. I just don't see it happening. You know, he's wanting out. The last charges that happened back in August, July, August, of course, it came down that, you know, there was like, we're done. They found him guilty. He wanted to appeal, of course. And then he said there's 2 jurors who were actually having some complaints during the actual time where they were trying to make a decision. There was a lot of tension in the juror room. So he was saying the case should be thrown out because of that. And I'm like, but they came to a decision and it's done. I don't understand how that's going to appeal. And the assistant DA, Matthew Colageno, actually said too, motion should be denied without a hearing. And also the DA themselves also said the same thing, that what it comes down to is that Weinstein doesn't deserve a retrial verdict overturned over this past summer, overturned because there's no need for a hearing because it was already a guilty verdict and everything went down. So he should stay incarcerated. And the judge himself, Judge Curtis Farber, is right now going to deliberate. He's going to make a decision by December 22nd, but it doesn't sound that great for Harvey to get out. But you never know, guys. Stranger things do happen, like another season of, or I should say another movie. Devil Wears Prada is coming, guys. And Devil Wears Prada is coming out. Of course, the first teaser trailer came out. Massive numbers. Everybody's been watching this, blowing up the internet next to that Toy Story trailer. They both did fantastic. I know, Queen. I don't think so. I don't think he's going anywhere. But this is going to be based on, of course, the changing of magazines going away and how the whole fashion scene changes with magazines being gone and everything going on and doing online print as opposed to doing the actual magazine company world. And May 1st, 2026, this will drop. Of course, Meryl Streep's back, Anne Hathaway's back, Stanley Tucci's back, got the whole cast back together. Everybody's been excited about this. I can't wait to see it. We'll see how it goes, guys. I want to see this. I want to see the Wizards of Kremlin too, guys, because this is fascinating. I'm still like, honestly, for this to go down and do any kind of movie based off Vladimir Putin, I'm surprised anybody would do it, but they're doing it. They're actually showcasing a time where Vladimir Putin was actually rising up, and Paul Dano's in this too. And Paul Dano is playing like a spin doctor type character, an advisor named Vadim Baranov, who's based off another character that in real life, loosely based, they're saying, by real life Russian politician Vladislav Surokov. Opposite, of course, was working with Putin. He was one of those people that apparently they say helped Putin come to his rise. And also, of course, Jude Law is playing Putin, which Jude Law is pretty good Putin, I think, honestly. I don't know if I said that guy's name so many times now in this segment, this might be taken off and flagged. Who knows? But I said it. Got a 12-minute standing ovation coming out January 21st, 2026. This right here, guys. Devil Wears Prada is a sequel. This is its own thing right here. Its own thing. So the Devil, the Wizard of the Kremlin is coming, and the Wizard of Oz is coming too. And of course, Wicked is coming out. And Cythnia actually helped out Ariana Grande quite a bit recently, guys. They're doing their premiere, Wicked for Good premiere in Singapore, and a fan jumped the barrier and tried to jump on Ariana Grande. And at that time, Cythnia jumped quickly, grabbed the fan, and threw them off and saved the day. And everyone was going nuts about this too. I guess Michelle Yeoh and Cythnia went and gave her a hug and held her down. She was freaking out a little bit based off what happened. I guess it happened really fast. So fast, so much so that people online are talking about this, having a good time, saying that Cythnia is like actress, dancer, model, writer, and bodyguard. And I'm like, yeah, saving the day, guys. Saving the day and stopping people from getting Ariana Grande. And also, more auctions, guys. Wizard of Oz auction going down. Of course, this is a kind of cool thing, so you can get a chance now to actually buy the Wicked Witch's hat. You can also get, of course, those ruby red slippers again, because there was a few of those out there, guys. We talked about before, they had sold a pair of those for like $32 million before. Crazy. But then now the Heritage Hollywood and Entertainment Signature Auction is going down December 9th to the 10th in Dallas, and also online, if you guys could have been at Publicity Stunt, could have been online, guys, but didn't seem like it. Really didn't seem like it, because it seemed like she was really shaken. It seemed like Ariana was like really shaken. So, but you never know. But going down in Dallas and also online December 8th to the 9th, and also you can have a public viewing of this on November 24th to the 6th if you want to see them before they sell them. The ruby red slippers, the Wicked Witches of the West hat, of course, original hat from the movie. Also, they have too Judy Garland's original signature cream blouse also is for sale, and also for that too, a Wizard of Oz book signed twice by Judy Garland. It actually has a paw print from, of course, the dog in there too, as well. So you got that as well in there as well. So if you're excited about that, Toto's actual dog print is there too. And then also an L. Frank Baum Wizard of Oz content handwritten signed letter by himself, personalized from December of 1918 is also on sale as well. So a big auction, guys. Get ready for that Wizard of Oz memorabilia to come home today. A lot of breaking news, everybody.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. KRUSE Control Show.